Hello and welcome to this 5-minute chess game. Playing here on chess.com, playing James Bond 718 from Canada. Oh, interesting. We're transposing into the Smith-Morra Gambit. I realize that this is a dangerous gambit, but so I kind of always do the same thing against it. But I like being up the pawn, and I feel like even though white has the initiative, um, I don't know. I feel like I usually get pretty good positions against it. It's a very good blitz opening. I don't think I've ever lost or drawn to this opening in classical chess, but I've definitely lost and drawn, in blitz chess. And I do this lame thing where I like accept these doubled pawns, but I find that it really slows down um, white's initiative. And I realized that I messed up the move order. I was supposed to play queen b8 before I drop the knight in. So yeah, this is now very bad actually, and yeah, this is not good at all. Um, okay, so yeah, I messed up a little bit there. Now I'm just behind on development. Although, yeah, at least I have the checkmate threat. Probably f3 is the move here. I mean, they could play g3, but that looks terrible. Okay, f4. Yep, also a move. Okay, I need to get the bishop out. Let's do that with check, and then yeah, let's just get castled here. Can I do this? So castles f5, queen g5, h4. No, I can take. Is my queen gonna be in danger here? Rook, no, rook can't come to f3 because the bishop's on it. Okay, yeah, I think that this is gonna be okay. Okay, I did forget about the bishop coming back that way. Um, okay, I think this is my only square. So yeah, when you have an only move, you just make it quickly. 20 seconds is not exactly quick. No big deal. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure that I like this position. This was not what I was planning on. And that knight's just going to be a huge pain if it gets into d6, so I think that's got to be taken out. Oh, this doesn't look good. Yeah, this is not good at all. Gotta watch over this threat of rook h3. Rook h3, I could have won the pawn, but then they would win my h7 pawn, and then they would have had like discovered checks that I think would have won them some material. Yeah, this just looks terrible for me. So let's see, let's try and do our best to not get checkmated. The queen just does not have any squares. Let's try, yeah, let's try queen h5. If I can trade the queens, that would help me out a lot. Yeah, white is definitely better here. They have kept the pressure up since that opening mistake. But yeah, it's not over yet. I mean, the material is equal. I have a little more space on the queen side, but yeah, my dark squares over on my king side are super weak. Good that I've got a dark square bishop. I really want to get the rooks out, and then I really want to get the rooks out. Oh shoot! I just trapped my queen. Totally forgot about that. Hmm. Well, I can move the bishops somewhere, but then they can just move the queen. Um. Okay, let's try this. Probably I'm just completely lost here. I mean, I'm planning on playing bishop h4 if the queen moves, but actually the queen could just move to f2. Yeah, if the queen moves to f2, yeah, they found it. Yep. Okay, yeah, that's a resignable position. All right, good game by my opponent. Oh, this is what I get for talking smack about the Smith-Morra. This little miniature of a game here. Yeah, no, I normally have an easy time with this, but I just got the move order wrong. And yeah, here I need queen b8 first. I need queen b8, and then I can play knight e5 and accept the doubled pawns. Normally what happens is something like this. Maybe the other rook actually is better. Anyway, and then this, right? And then, you can take either way. But something like this. It looks a little ugly with having these double pawns, but it allows me to get my pieces out and castle, and then still be up a pawn. And importantly here, in contrast with the game, I still have this e pawn around, so when they go f4, I can take it. So yeah, so that was just a big mistake. I played knight e5 in this position, just forgetting that I only am on the square once and they are on it twice. Okay, so yep, just need to be more careful about that. Queen b8 first. Yeah, here I'm just going down a pawn, and yeah, I don't like capturing for them because I think here I was actually, no, maybe it's still not great. Looking at it again, I wish that I would have just like either maybe castled even queenside or maybe even played h5 and the intention of running this pawn down the board. Um, but yeah, the way I played in the game, this was very bad. I think I had to take the knight. And yeah, I just didn't have any counterplay. Like, I wasn't fast enough with the counterplay. I really need to get the queen back in the game. It's the real issue here. It's just hard to do. Maybe, well, yeah, no, I have to move the rook. So yeah, I think that was fine. But then, yeah, when the rook comes in here, I think this is fine. But yeah, now I think queen h5 was wrong because as they did in the game, they can just attack the bishop, and now my queen's just trapped. So yeah, I think here, instead of queen h5, I need to go queen g7, which looks terrible, but hopefully at some point I can like get the rooks doubled and then get the queen out, um, and somehow hold on to this position. But yeah, that was well played by my opponent. Okay, thanks for watching.